The one thing I hate is when people say it's fake. I hate that with all my heart. Like, they're like, oh, wrestling's fake. Anytime someone thinks it's fake, I would love for them to just get on, the top rope, take a back bump off, land in the ring, and just be like, oh, you know what? That didn't hurt at all. Because they're be a fucking liar.
I mean, I'm only 26 now, but sometimes I get out of bed and I feel like I'm 40 years old, you know what I mean? Like this morning I woke up and like, I can't look to my left. I got my whole body to look to my left, so it's pretty much for no reason.
I've been around the world and I've made money in this business. Not a lot, but I mean, I've made decent money as far as independent wrestling stands. So I'm paying my bills off wrestling.
Naptown Dragons, basically, it's not even like a fictional stable. It's really like a stable of us 3 friends. We've been friends since high school, like Drake said. They're like brothers, really. I don't know. It's more like a family name. I definitely don't recommend getting your start with backyard wrestling, but I did, and we just did it as a group of friends in high school. We liked wrestling, and we didn't have any other ways to wrestle, you know what I mean? So we just put together a little group, and we called it Crazy Ass Wrestling. And
I don't know, we were fucking nerds in high school. I mean, backyard wrestling. I mean, we were hitting each other with light tubes and barbed wire. Scotty got his back caught on fire, and we were like, oh, this is a hot shit to do. We thought we were the new ECW, but we were just a bunch of fucking dumb shits who were emulating something we saw on TV horribly.
But it was fun. I mean, if it wasn't for backyard wrestling, I wouldn't be where I am now. Because IPW saw our backyard stuff that we would put on the internet, and they came to one of our shows and picked a few of us that they would pay for our training, and then they had American Kickboxer train us, and they paid for it as long as we wrestle for them. So.
And when you're doing it for real, because when you do it for real, how about TakeOver? It's all right here. It's all right here. It's all that motion. When you go right here, it's we're working with each other.
Not so much pushing off of them. Just kind of like when you were doing the flip-ups a while ago, you were pushing so hard that you're getting yourself way over. You gotta ease off on that pushing off so hard. It's just a real simple, just front flip. Just kick that one of your legs out.
We went through a million times harder training. Like Billy Rock, I mean, he's like one of our best friends, but he's just a really nice guy. Like, I'm sure you saw my brother there. I kept yelling at him and stuff. If that had been me with my trainer with American Kickboxer, he'd give me like 3 or 4 tries, and I would have been running until I threw it. And, like his knee, he kept putting his left leg out, and I kept yelling about it. After like the 3rd time with that, Kickboxer would have just dropped us on our head, and we'd have learned why. And he wouldn't even tell us why. We'd get dropped on our head, and we'd have to figure out, oh, it's because our left leg was forward. I mean, Kickboxer was rough. Basically, everything we know in wrestling is just like an inch away from being real. So, like when we're putting moves on each other, I mean, it's just us protecting the other guy. I mean, we can end up hurting each other if we wanted to.
Injuries. My worst injury, I had my jaw broken twice.
2 times.
Yeah, twice in about 6-7 months apart.
Yep.
Wrestling don't really offer health insurance, and I don't have health insurance of my own, so I kind of just let it heal on its own and just kept wrestling.
This man.
All right. Well, I've had several concussions, like all of us had concussions. Had several concussions. Broken big toe, couple hangnails here and there. I've had a broken nose, a dislocated shoulder. But that all pales in comparison to almost losing my right nipple. Tournament of Death 6. So it was a 200 light tubes match. Tried to get thrown through the light tubes, and I went down on a broken light tube that was facing up and almost took my nipple off. CZW is very professional. They have nurses out there, so the nurse took care of me and stitched me up. But 1 week later, I was wrestling a gentleman by the name of Roderick Strong, who is known for his knife-edge chops. And he chopped my chest open and my nipple reopened again. The stitches broke.
Wow, so funny.
Reopened. So at that point, it was too much. It healed too much to be stitched again. So the promoter, Ian Rotten, he fucking super glued my nipple shut. So by the grace of God and Ian Rotten's little sketchy carny, the freaking glue tactics, I have both nipples.
Yeah, I took about 9 months off just because all the injuries and the politics and everything, it just got to me. I just needed some time off. I was kind of burnt out. But once I was away from it, I couldn't stay away from it. It was like a drug. It's like adrenaline. You got hundreds, thousands, sometimes people chanting your name. I mean, there's no other feeling like that.
Another thing that feels so great about this business, there's a lot of dirty other stuff about it. The beauty in it, man, is when you have hundreds and hundreds of people in the palm of your hand, when you can get them to react however you want them to react, and do whatever you want them to do, you can make them feel what your character feels, you fucking got it. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it right now, because it just feels awesome. There is no high that is better than having people in the palm of your hand, cheering your name or booing you out of the fucking building because you're fantastic. At your job.
I mean, if you're opening up a WCWO show and there's 5 people there, or you're headlining WrestleMania and there's a million people watching, no matter what, you're the center of attention for that, whatever it is.
And a thing to remember, and this is a loud snow terminology, you guys know the term pop. When we pop the crowd, okay, what pop means basically is an orgasm. Okay. You get this crowd going, you build them up with the foreplay, the shit at the beginning of the match, and then you start getting, then you go into the intercourse with your falsies, and then when you get them to pop, it is you're making the crowd come. It sounds very dirty, but that's what it's happening. Am I right?
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
Am I wrong?
No, you're definitely right.
Yeah, all right, yeah, so.
Growing up in business with Drake and David, it's been awesome because a lot of people do it on their own. They don't have a lot of close friends in wrestling. They have associates, but no real friends. And Drake and David are 2 of my best friends in the whole world. So having them there has really helped out a lot to keep me motivated, and I motivate them. And
Hey, wrestling's real.
Dude, shit and rig.
Oh, snap.
It's fucking real. And hold on.
Oh. Hey! Move! Hey! You suck! Hey! Yeah, bring him over here. Hey! Yeah!
Last month I almost puked in the middle of the ring, man. I had to take a breather, I had to stop, relax for a second. That's got to be embarrassing. I know a whole bunch of people just puked in the ring just in the middle of a match. I don't know. I plan on just going at least till I'm 30. I think I got another 4 or 5 years in me, unless something drastically goes wrong. Knock on wood. Yeah, I think 30 is the age I'm striving for right now. If I make it there, then I'll see where that takes me.
When it's not fun anymore, that's when I'll stop. But it's fun. I like to go solidly until I'm 30. I like to still go full time until I'm 30, and then at that point, I'll kind of reevaluate the situation. If it's fun, I'm sure these guys feel the same way too. I always want to be involved with the business in some aspect.
I want to do this for as long as I could possibly do while it's still fun. And there's some times where I wake up in the morning, I fucking hate wrestling. I want to quit. And then I'll hate it till the moment I go outside the curtain, and I'm like, oh, wrestling's fun again.